Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Stay over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tua looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying for it, it's Achan. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
We'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, it's gone. He puts everything behind this one. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Vontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
17.
Shotgun snap here to go. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
5. Cut. 180. Super 1. Close. Super. Cut.
From the gun, gone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Detroit.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Two.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. You just made him pay.
20. TX. Let's go. Watson, Oscar.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
All right, go. Ready. Rolling, boys. Keep rolling. Out.
2nd and 1. It's a big strike to Hill. It's a race down the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Goff on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 19 yards.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
6-yard pickup.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action here with Goff. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Like 20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Number 87,
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Raymond on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Into traffic, complete! And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A gain of
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense...
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. They go play action with Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready. Number one. Ready. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He's going deep this time.